Hello, Christopher Wilson here today with another video in the series of community activists in the city of Lancaster, Texas. And today we have Mr. James Lewis, a community activist, advocate for homeless and the poor here in Lancaster, Texas. He has his own organization. It's called Communities Helping Communities. It's a non-profit organization where he reaches out in the city of Lancaster, Texas to help those that have no skills, and he trains them with his various programs, welding, shop, and so on. He's a disabled American veteran. He served in our armed forces. Also, this man has been honored by 4 presidents. So today we have Mr. James Lewis here, and Mr. James Lewis, tell us what's going on.
Well, how you doing today, Chris?
I'm pretty good.
I'm glad to be speaking with you and the people around the world, because I know this video will be viewed around the world. And the things I would like to say to them, first I will try to reiterate a little bit about Communities Helping Communities and exactly what it does. Communities Helping Communities is an organization created by me actually about 15 years ago. And what we do, our motto of our organization is we deal with Communities Helping Communities, deal with problems in the communities that no other organizations will touch. And what we try to do is deal with the people who fall in between the cracks, regardless what the race. But we're focusing right now most of our energy on the black community, because the black community is the community that is right now suffering more than any community and has the least. One of the things and programs we try to do, we try to work with the rest of the communities to strengthen the black community in a way that is not harmful to them. When I say that, we try to develop programs within the black community or within a community to strengthen them. What we're trying to do is strengthen the black community economically right now. We're dealing with a problem right now there's an up and coming problem here in the city of Lancaster. City of Lancaster is one of the largest black cities in the city in Texas. It's not the largest, but one of the largest black cities. And what we have here is we don't sell beer, whiskey, or wine or any alcoholic beverages here. We have an election coming up where they're trying to get it where we can sell beer and wine in this city. And everybody's saying vote yes for this amendment. I'm saying vote no. Vote no for beer and wine in the city of Lancaster. And the reason why is in the city of Lancaster, being 70% black, we have no grocery stores, no beverage stores. We have no stores on any store, no stores at all. And the reason that is happening like that is because we are being redlined. We've been redlined as black people. Any other race or person can own a beverage store, a grocery store, but a black person cannot. And that's what you call redlining. And this has been going on for years. So what I'm urging the citizens, the black citizens of Lancaster, and the white citizens and all citizens, in order to strengthen the black community and help the black community like the black community has helped so many other communities, is to vote no for this beer and wine beverage. And it's not vote no forever, it's just vote no until the black community can have some beverage stores or some grocery stores will sell, and then that money will circle back to the black community. Right now, we have for years, the reason the black community doesn't vote and turn out to vote in issues like the rest of the community is because our vote means nothing economically to us. Give you an example. A farmer up in South Dakota or a farmer in South Texas, they have lobbyists, and those lobbyists lobby on their behalf. And what they'll say, well, okay, whether it's Democrat or Republican, it doesn't make a difference. They have Democratic lobbyists and Republican lobbyists. And what they'll do, those farmers will get together and vote in a block. And they'll say, well, we need some grant money, some money basically just given to us free that we don't have to pay back, to buy tractors, to buy grain, to feed hogs, or all these other things. So when he goes and votes, he is voting for that particular person. At the end of the cycle, when it's over with, he goes out and look in his mailbox. Here's a check for $100,000 for him to buy a new tractor. The black community doesn't have a lobbyist for them. We have to lobby for ourselves. And right now, if we vote yes for this beer and wine, what it's going to do is make it almost totally impossible for us to own our own liquor stores, or even a liquor store. So I'm calling the boycott of this election as far as voting yes for the beer and wine. I'm saying I'm organizing. I'm going to try to organize a group of people that will come together in a business atmosphere, put together a plan that we will submit to the beer and wine people, that then they will come and sit down at the table with us and discuss how we can have, as a group, as a community, not just as an individual. We don't want one individual to do this. As an individual, we can have a beverage store that is owned by the black community or for the black community. Now I'm on a call right now. I'm gonna put it into a call to a friend of mine named Ray Williams. He is the head of the local NAACP here in Lancaster. I'm gonna call him and I'm gonna talk to him now about this boycott and about getting people out to vote no. So we're calling him now. Hello, Ray. I'm here with a local. This gentleman is a neighborhood reporter. He's doing a story on me. And I called you about a matter. I have you on speaker. Is that all right?
Right now, I'm tied up right now. How long is this going to take?
About a second.
Okay, all right.
Okay, here's what I'm doing. I was on KHVN radio station this morning, and I'm telling the people on this amendment to get out and vote yes for this beer and wine thing. I'm telling them to vote no. And the reason I'm telling them to vote no is because we don't have one black person or black entity that owns any beer and wine stores here. Now, what the situation is on this vote no is, that's basically us redlining ourselves. So what I'm calling for is you, as the member, the head of the NAACP here, about getting together with me to have a rally so that we can vote down this beer and wine. Now,
I'm not gonna touch that because man, every town that surrounds Lancaster has beer and wine, so this town is gonna go to the cemetery unless they do something. It's on its way out. Every town around it, Glen Heights, DeSoto, Duncanville, William Hutchins, every town around it, you have no tax base.
okay. Here's what I'm saying. It's better that it go to the cemetery